otherwise.
Quietly now. Take it easy. Bust it. Game's up. Fun's over. Quietly now.
Ahoy there! You're finally here! I've been waiting for a long time. Even my deck is getting burrs. But this boat? Does this boat even have a deck? This is a dinghy at most! Ha ha ha! Who would have thought that I, the notorious pirate ship commanded by Akko Domeki, would one day end up like this?
So, you're a big pirate ship? But who's Akko Domeki?
What? You don't even know who Akko Domeki is? Akko Domeki Zaimon? Defender of Serai! The name of the most feared pirate ever to sail the seas!
Nope, the name doesn't ring a bell. Alright, Mitaboru, you told us to come here, so tell us.
It feels so weird being called that all of a sudden. You see, as I said, I'm here because I drifted here. So I'm thinking my original body must be nearby. I've lost track of how long I've been sleeping here, but I'm certain my companions will still be waiting for me. I need to find my body, get shipshape, and return to them as soon as possible.
Right!
Aye, but I can't make it there on my own. After all, a talking ship is just a ship. It still needs someone at the wheel. Let's make a deal. You help me find my body, and I will help you find treasure and...
Treasure?
I'm a pirate ship after all. Call it a pirate ship's intuition, or some kind of sixth sense. Either way, the moment I woke up, I could sense that this area is filled with valuable treasures. You have my word. A pirate ship always finds its...
Let's help Mitaboru. If he finds his body and we get treasure in return, everybody wins!
So? Will you help me or not? Great! Well, there's a place I wanted to go to as soon as I woke up.
Time to set sail! nest is right up there. Okay, let's go check it out. Is this really the right place? There's nothing here but a shipwreck. Oh, Mitaboru had better not be lying to us. Guess it's time to go back and ask our friend a couple of questions.
How did it go? Did you find anything valuable?
Mitaboru, there's nothing on this island except for a shipwreck.
What? No! Ah! I know. It must be because I've been sleeping for too long, and the next place will be the one.
It better be.
You have my word. But, the next place is a little far away, and I'm not sure of the precise location.
But there are so many islands in the Northwest. Oh, you gotta give us a little more than that. Wait a minute. If you mean one of the larger islands, there are only 2 of them in the Northwest.
Now that you mention it, I do sense the cawing of ravens coming from over there. But not just the sound of ravens, no. There be music as well. To be precise, the cawing is coming from the east, and the music is coming from the southwest.
So, you're hearing 2 sounds? But where can you hear the sounds from both islands at the... Oh, you're right! Yep, that's a...
Arr! Then let you know. I must...
You bet! We've been on loads of adventures together and found lots of treasure before.
Arr! If only I'd been able to speak back when we were sailing on the sea, then maybe you seem to have... All right, time to find...
Here we are! This is right in between both islands. There better be some treasure this time! shipwreck. Was there no treasure this whole time? Oh. But wait. Both times, not only did it break into... Hey, why don't we take a... Then he can confirm whether it's... We have the pictures. Come on, let's go back and show them to Mitaboru. Mitaboru!
There you are! How did it go? Did you find something? Let me guess. You found... Oh!
Same as last time. Just maybe they're parts of your body.
Is this a painting? I didn't know you two could paint so well.
We didn't paint this. We took it using a camera.
So, it was drawn by a machine, through some high-speed mechanism.
So even the mighty pirate ship has never seen a camera before.
What are you trying to say? It's not like I haven't seen similar things before. But anyway, what's that thing in the middle of this?
That's the shipwreck we found.
Ha! Impossible! You may not know this, but I'm considered as the mightiest pirate ship of the edges of my frame boards were refined with folding saws so that the pieces fit together.
But your intuition led us to shipwrecks twice in a row.
It's probably because of the special bond between our boats that draws us to one another. Before they ran aground, these ships may well have been self-aware, too. The remnants of their spirit is most likely what I sensed. Anyway, this can't be my body. You'll see. My side, once we find it, you'll realize how...
That sounds great! We should go for a cruise together sometime.
That's for sure. I can't believe I sensed the wrong thing twice in a row. You have to apply coke once in a while if you...
What the heck is coke?
Ha ha! Paimon, you're a funny one, aren't you? Coke is the stuff we use to fill the gaps between the planks to stop water from leaking into the ship. It's made of rubber or something. Exactly. Which reminds me, third time's the charm.
Paimon sure hopes so.
What's wrong, Paimon? Anyway, this time, I sense something in the southeast. Come...
Mitaboru felt like it should be somewhere around here. Could it be this reef? It looks...
Surely you found something this time. Have I finally convinced you of this mighty pirate ship's razor-sharp treasure hunting senses?
All there was a bird's nest. So, yeah, technically there were a couple of eggs. But that was all.
Oh. Just the two, you see?
Really? So this is the valuable treasure you were talking about?
Paimon, you may not be aware, but the mightier the pirate ship, the long... At times like this, a couple of bird eggs on a reef nearby can easily become the most valuable...
Mitaboru!
Okay, fine. But how the heck did I end up sensing eggs? How strange. I swear I sense something.
But there's nothing else on the reef. Could it be these two planks? Seems like they were used as a shelter. Paimon wonders where they came from.
I know where this plank comes from. Traveler, Paimon, what you saw just now was my own memory. It was my first time sailing on the sea after it was built. The crew used greased planks to create a slip. The thing is, it's really hard to control the angle at which the bow launches onto the water. It could very well break if you're not careful, which is why most people choose to launch the ship sideways instead. These two planks, or should I say, these two side panels, they must have been the first parts of my body to make contact with the water.
Mitaboru, if your side panels are here, does that mean...
Maybe I crashed into the reef here and was shattered to pieces long ago. And maybe the sensation I had when I woke up wasn't some kind of treasure-hunting intuition after all, but me responding to my own body. There I was, making fun of that shipwreck, blissfully unaware that I was actually making fun of my own body. Ha ha! Ah, how embarrassing.
We don't know that for sure. Maybe your body, could share the same roots. Even if it's not, there are loads of shipwrecks around here. These planks probably just belong to one of them.
But...
By the way, Mitaboru, wasn't there something about your name mentioned in that memory?
Oh, it's a pity. But I'm afraid I didn't see much more than you did.
Oh.
Oh, it's not too bad. You and the Traveler can keep calling me Mitaboru. It's a good name.
Of course it is. Paimon picked it after.
Although I can sense two more places.
It doesn't matter.
Arr, but I swore there'd be treasure in this deal for you.
Hey, it's okay, Mitaboru. We're friends.
Well, in that case, whether it's treasure or not, let's hope you two can find something rather than nothing there. Ha ha!
Let's start by taking a look along the coast.
Busted. Quietly now.
Sure enough, no treasure here. Paimon knows that. There's a wooden sword here. It looks... Hey!
The thing I sensed.
Surely it couldn't be a wooden sword. Whoa! That lightning was really powerful. Paimon could still feel her...
Shiver me timbers! I remember now. The sea battle between Akodomiki and the Shogunate. And then the lightning that came at the end of the battle. Oh, what could it have been? Will blow me down. Just a fraction of the thunder. Wait! But the lightning came from Seirai Island. No. I can't believe it. It was a truly terrible thunderstorm, it was. We stood up against the Shogunate precisely because we did not want our homeland to be ruled by them. We made an enemy of the Shogunate for the sake of Seirai. Wait, so it took all Miss... This wooden sword is made from my broken timber. Zaimon once seized a sword-wielding Magu with his barbed spear. The Magu drifted here with us. The wooden sword was probably crafted by local children, imitating the body of the...
So, Mitaboru, should we take this with...
No, there's no point taking this now. Although it's disappointing now that I remember the only thing I'm worried about now is my old mateys who drifted here with me. Aye, let's hope so. I can feel it.
Take it easy.
Is the last place somewhere around here?
Aye, most surely. The precise location seems to be in that house on the beach.
There are a lot of wooden planks. Oh! Could it be the one on the stone? What is it, though? A board nailed onto two? This is a musical instrument? Why don't we try it out first before... Paimon's pretty sure this instrument hasn't been repaired in a while. Well, this must be the last fragment of Mitaboru's body.
You're back. How did it go? Did you find anything? This is indeed my last piece. But what the festering fishbait have they turned?
We think it's a musical instrument.
Is that so? It makes me think of my old mates. They'd sit by the beach facing the campfire.
It hasn't been caulked for a long time, so it might not sound as good as you're hoping.
It doesn't matter. Satisfy my curiosity.
So, they found a way back.
Aye, but since I was so badly damaged, it was the most I could do to bring them here. There was no way I could go back with them. It gladdens me heart to know that they are safe, but even though I said goodbye to them, I still can't help thinking, what if I could have gone back with them? Oh, how I wish we had returned together. With them. Oh, there are so many grand adventures for us to go on. So why did I have to be left here, abandoned like this? Aye, laugh when you feel like crying. And anyway, thank you for helping me remember all of this. Thank you kindly.
Yeah, in a way, all the things you sensed really were invaluable treasures.
Aye, it's true. 'Tis a shame I can't but, in the future...
We'll be here for you, whenever you need us, Mitaboru.
Fantastic! Thank you both. And if you ever voyage in these seas again...
Hey, look! Isn't that the same guy we saw on our first day here?
Everyone's gone crazy. Everyone should get out of here. We'll never wake up. But I was right, my precious. You are invincible.
Precious? What's his precious?
A miracle machine. Definitely not impossible.
I think he's referring to that machine. What a drunkard.
Oh, goodness. The smell of alcohol. Maid Fräulein, please allow me to fan the fumes away with my wings.
Excellent. Please, fan them away for me, too.
Certainly.
I've checked the surroundings, but there's no one else here. Isn't that strange? The Fatui is a big organization, but he's the only one left at this camp. What's more, we didn't even see him the last time we were here. Even the larger gentleman from the first time is missing. I think they must be hiding somewhere. As for why they may be hiding, I'm afraid we'll have to ask him.
But he's as drunk as tone-deaf Bard. Should we wait for him to sober up?
Cleanse him with the holy spring of punishment.
Maid Fräulein means to splash him with water.
Ooh, sounds like a good idea. Let's try. Hey, he opened his eyes.
Huh?
Hey, are you one of the Fatui? Can you tell us what happened here and what that machine is for?
Fatui? Ha! Fatui! Those blockheads from the administration will regret it now! That's what you get for rejecting my research and forcing me to conduct my research on this deserted island. My precious! My precious!
Why is he crying? Looks like he has a lot of pent-up emotions.
You mocked me! And my precious invention. You don't know anything about the future. Only my invention can help us conquer the world. Idiots. Such idiots. Ow! Don't hit me. I won't blow up the lab again. I'm sorry. I didn't mean to.
This man's gone insane. There's no way we can communicate with him.
He wasn't like this when we first met him. It looks like the effects have grown worse, to the point of driving him mad.
My manuscript. My manuscript. Only that can...
Manuscript? Where is it?
Don't yell at me. Don't yell at me.
Official, don't yell at him.
Then I'll... Let me try. Kind sir, look at me. Now, tell me, where did you hide your manuscript?
No, don't force me to write a report.
He's completely lost in his own imagination.
Allow me. Please excuse me.
Oh! My butt!
Can you tell me where you put the manuscript?
The manuscript. The manuscript is in the crack over there.
Finally! Otherwise, I was gonna have to blast some of my loudest rock and roll in his ears.
Kazuha hesitated for a long time before making a move.
Everyone, let's search the stone cracks nearby for the manuscript.
Congratulations! We found the key to solving the problem.
Let me see. Just as I thought. This machinery, named cognitive mimicry, is capable of altering the state of people's brains. It was invented by the researcher we met earlier. His name is Persakov. According to the manuscript, the Fatui officials did not support Persakov's research. They believed he had taken the wrong path. But Persakov insisted on putting his machine to use. In order to achieve that, he disassembled the machine and used his connections to transport the parts to this deserted island.
How did they find this island? The Fatui's intelligence network is not to be underestimated.
Persakov was dead set on carrying out his experiments on this island. Most of his subjects were junior Fatui soldiers who all signed a waiver beforehand. It looks like they really thought this machine would benefit the Fatui.
How does the machine work?
That's most likely top secret. The manuscript didn't reveal any details, but Persakov did mention that the machine was modeled after the power of a god. Does that mean there's a god connected to these dreamlike mirages, and the Fatui found a way to research it?
Clearly. Otherwise, they wouldn't have been able to reproduce the god's power.
Anyway, Persakov's experiment did not go as planned. The machine broke down just days after it was activated. They tried to fix it, but the technologically illiterate Fatui soldiers completely ruined the machine. Even its most important component of all, the crystalline cores, got ejected and disappeared.
A testament to the importance of maintenance in all aspects of life. I believe we can all learn something from this.
Persakov may be a mad scientist, but he didn't want to see his subordinates suffer. Besides, if he didn't solve the problem, he would end up going insane as well. As a last resort, Persakov went out on his own to look for the cores. But he was just a sickly researcher, unfit for the task. He had to give up. Then, Persakov went searching for the soldiers who had gone mad and strayed from the group, and took them to a hidden cave.
I think that was where they were at the day we arrived on this island. Persakov was taking a strong Fatui soldier somewhere.
Yes, it took Persakov all of his strength to get all the missing soldiers into the cave. He tried to snap them out of it with music and poetry, but nothing worked.
We came here once, but there was no one around. Come to think of it, that must have been the day Persakov was busy gathering the soldiers into the cave.
There's good news and bad news written on the last few pages. The good news is, Persakov managed to figure out the location of the crystalline cores by piecing together the snippets of information he could get from the delirious soldiers. The bad news is Persakov failed to revive them and eventually succumbed to the device's influence himself. The last few pages of the manuscript are just unintelligible drunken scribbles.
It appears that the responsibility for this issue now falls to my retainers and I.
There's a map in the manuscript. The markings should indicate the locations of the crystalline cores.
We've got no choice but to find the crystalline cores now! This should be one of the crystalline cores mentioned in the manuscript.
Take it easy. Take it easy. Take it easy.
And here's the second one!
I got a new letter from an informant. Looks like the situation has changed again.
We found all the crystalline cores! Let's put them... We've inserted all the crystalline cores, Mona. Is that all we needed to do?
I think so. That's what the manuscript says, anyway.
Let's give it some time. Hopefully it'll return to normal.
Someone's in our camp! Hey, who are you people? Hold on, look at the machine. Is it fixed? What? But Mr. Persikov is still lying on the ground over there!
We're the ones who fixed the machine! Yeah, you're welcome!
We could have had a nice, relaxing vacation if all of this hadn't ended up occupying so much of our time.
Apologize to me and my retainers at once.
Huh? Oh no, I'm out of here. Hey, don't leave me here on my own. Mr. Persikov's still there. We need to save him.
Those two definitely seem a little more lucid now.
It looks like we succeeded.
Yay! Let's get out of here then. Paimon wants to spend the rest of this vacation back at our own camp. Yeah, but it feels like our camp now. Kinda like our temporary home.
Then perhaps we should call it the Embassy of the Imanakreich and Dodoland.
Huh? No! That's too many words. Paimon would prefer something easy to remember. Come on, let's go home now. After coming home to a nice big meal, then having a long lie down.
Is the hospitality of the Imanakreich to thy liking?
Paimon's loving it.
Wonderful. Main Fräulein invited you all here not only to witness the arrival of our Holy Land, but most importantly, she wished that you could all relax and enjoy the summer.
Great. Well, I've come to the right place.
May this place become an eternal paradise.
Main Fräulein says she hopes to go on more adventures with you here in the future.
Of course. And you should come find me in Liyue when you get the time. I'll show you around. Oh, also, my friend runs the best restaurant in Liyue. I'm sure you'll love it. If you're into opera, you should go see Yunjin. She's the nicest person, and she likes making friends with new and interesting people. I'm sure the two of you will have plenty to talk about with your shared passion for theatrics.
Oh? If Lady Xinyan speaks so highly of it, then I must entertain the idea.
Traveler, I have a suggestion. There's a snack called roasted lavender melon in Inazuma, which goes rather well with fish. Why don't we roast some fruit and seafood for dinner tonight? Oh? Did you try it in Inazuma? That's great. You know, I want to follow your example and travel around the world. Hopefully, I can also make good friends along the way. That means a lot coming from you.
You're all here. I've noticed an issue. Although we've fixed the machine, as you can see, the mirages on the islands have still not disappeared.
I've noticed that too. But considering it took some time for the mirages to appear, it may also take some time for them to disappear.
Yes, that's definitely possible. In other news, my scryglass seems to be working fine now. The divination results are also looking about right. Although there are some parts in the results that I don't quite understand. It's as if there is some sort of power surrounding us. And it's still watching us.
Do you think it's caused by the machine? Or perhaps Persikov?
Sorry, I'm also not sure. All I know is that the power is not hostile at the moment. Whatever it is, it doesn't seem to harbor any ill will toward us. Well, although there's nothing left to disturb us and we can finally kick back and enjoy our vacation, we still ought to be cautious while we're on these islands. I will keep seeing what the stars say every day.
I promised Fischl that I'd be her guard. I can help.
Good. I'll be counting on you. Goodness knows why those girls are so carefree about everything. I suppose it falls to me to be extra vigilant.
Oh, coming. Oh, so we're gonna call the tone-deaf bard, right?
Well, hello there, strangers. You finally called. I thought you were having so much fun that you'd completely forgotten about me.
Nope. Oh, Tone Deaf Bard. A whole bunch of really strange things happened.
A strange machine that can imitate the power of a god? Wow! I didn't know the Fatui had plans like that. Their imaginations are truly running wild.
So, judging from your tone, it sounds like you don't know any more about this than we do.
Alas, I am but a humble bard who sings for his Mora in the tavern. Why would I know anything about it?
Ugh, so annoying.
But other than that, did you two have fun?
We did! We ate a lot of yummy food and saw loads of amazing things! It was really cool!
That's good. The point of traveling is to record any feelings stirred along the way. As for the mysterious voice, although we don't know who it was, not only did she not harm you, she also helped you to gain a better understanding of each other. If you look at it that way, maybe she meant you well. I mean, if she was able to intercept Alice's communication tool, I'm sure she's also plenty capable of attacking you.
Tone Deaf Bard is right.
I'm glad to bring you some peace of mind. Just enjoy your vacation to the fullest. And don't forget to tell me all about the marvelous mirages when you get back. I want to record all these beautiful memories and turn them into ballads. Every summer will become an unforgettable song. Then I'll just wait for your return. Happy vacationing!
If Tone Deaf Bard thinks it's okay, then maybe there's nothing to worry about. After all, Tone Deaf Bard is still a god. Let's head back. We don't want to keep everyone waiting. Hold on. Did officials say earlier that she's going to catch some crab? Now you have solved the mystery. Doesn't it make you feel happy? Satisfied? Don't worry, I won't hurt you. I'm just a little bird that sometimes flies by these islands, and am now watching you from far, far away. I just so happened to sense a power here that has something to do with me. I was curious, so I landed on the beach to quietly watch everything that took place on these islands. It was fascinating. The ones who came here to work were so busy, and yet I still saw genuine smiles on their faces from time to time. And then all of you arrived later on, bringing your glorious dreamscapes and wonderful willpower. Your dreams are like the pure and delicate bubbles floating on the water. The more beautiful the illusion, the more it fascinates me. I'm not able to travel myself, but I do admire free spirits like yourself. So, I helped them design a little something for you all. I hope you liked it. As I said, I don't have an agenda. I'm just a little bird. I stopped here to admire your lives, joys, sorrows, and all. You are a special person with a unique and brilliant glow. I decided to communicate with you in this way because I'm really curious about you. There's no need to wonder about my name. Maybe one day in the future, we will meet in another place. When that time comes, I think you'll be able to recognize me.